Forsaken Noli update is finally out, and in today's video, I will show you guys everything new that was added within the update. There are so many brand new skins, map reworks, balance changes, and much more. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. First of all, as we all already know, Noli is finally out in public servers, and you can now purchase him and play him as a killer. The long-awaited killer has finally arrived in the game, and so far, I've seen plenty of positive feedback on him, which is great news. Here's the brand new render for Noli, and now I will showcase his entire sets and movesets. Just take a look. That said, enjoy this brand new killer, and I hope you guys can have a lot of fun with him, especially after waiting months for his release. Next, let's talk about the map changes. The devs have added a total of 2 brand new maps and 2 brand new changes to certain maps. The 2 new maps that were added are the Tempest map and the Work at a Pizza Place map. You can now play these maps in public servers and private servers, and these 2 maps might be one of my favorite additions in a while in terms of map, especially the Pizza Place map. The 2 new changes that were made for maps are given for Planet Voss and the Lobby, in which they both got a rework and changes. Planet Voss map has gotten a rework, and the Lobby has gotten a small change in terms of design to make it look a bit more home-like. Moving on, let's talk about the new emotes. The developers have added a total of 7 brand new emotes in the game. The brand new emotes are as follows: the Taph emote, which is a VIP exclusive emote, the brand new TV time emote, the static emote, the best survivor emote, bye-bye emote, chicken dance emote, and finally, the virtual insanity emote. Here is a showcase of all the brand new emotes that were added. I don't have enough money to buy all the brand new emotes, so I am sorry that the showcase is from the shop. Next, let's talk about the miscellaneous changes. A lot of the changes that were leaked previously from the devs have been added into the game. Sadly, I don't have most of the skins that have received these changes, so if you'd want to see how they look, you can always watch my previous videos where I showcase the changes. I will, however, try to include some like the new coolkid outro and more. The miscellaneous changes are given to 5 different characters, and they are for Chance, Shedletsky, 1X, coolkid, and Jason. Alongside character miscellaneous changes, 5 brand new achievements are also added. Let's first talk about the changes for characters. Firstly, Milestone 3 and 4, Chance now have custom one-shot animations. Next, Milestone 3 and above Shedletsky has custom /animations. Shedletsky's /animation has also been updated and slightly changed. 1X now has a custom kill animation for Shedletsky. Apart from that, 1X also has a brand new updated outro. In the topic of outros, Jason and coolkid also have a new updated outro. Anyways, here are the showcases for a few of the changes. Just take a look.
Let's do that again sometime.
That's all for character changes. Now let's talk about the new achievements. As I said before, there are 5 brand new achievements that were added, and they are a captain and his ship achievement, it's TV time achievement, for the outcome is already decided achievement, time for some murder achievement, and finally, the years in the future, but not many achievement. To conclude the miscellaneous changes part of this video, the developers have added a new in-game rules tab. Now let's talk about the brand new skins. In total, there are 78 brand new skins that were added. 78 is a crazy amount and just means that there are now way more variety and content in the game, skin-wise. It will take me hours to actually show each skin one by one and show a showcase, so I will just show the shop and every skin for every character. Let's start with Noli. In total, there are 13 skins for Noli, and they include the ASPX Noli, Sagadal Noli, Robert Noli, Ephialtes Noli, Red Room Noli, Toolbox Noli, Chimera Noli, Umbra Noli, Ya-I Noli, and the Yourself Noli skin. As for dusekkar, there are 11 skins added for dusekkar, and they are Umdum dusekkar, dusekkar, Glow in the Dark dusekkar, Scarecrow dusekkar, Marvin dusekkar, Flies dusekkar, Butler dusekkar, Librarian dusekkar, Phantom dusekkar, and lastly, Plush dusekkar. Next, there are 5 skins added for Elliot. Messenger Elliot, Medic Elliot, which is the D2D collab exclusive, Supermarket Elliot, Barista Elliot, and the long-awaited Paperboy Elliot. As for Taph, there are 8 skins added for Taph. Wayward Taph, Schmuck Taph, Deadly Dark Taph, Ninja Taph, which is a D2D exclusive collab, Zeke the H-Bomb Taph, Demolitionist Taph, Plush Taph, and finally, Entity 0010 Taph. For Chance, there are 5 skins added for him, Double Cross Chance, Mysterious Sheriff Chance, Outlaw Chance, Chancton, and Plush Chance. Next, we have skins for Guest. There are 6 skins added for Guest, Sun Guest, which is a community-made skin, Juggernaut Guest, Gunner Guest, 1337, Rangers Guest, Counter Guest, and Sorcerer Guest. Noob received 5 brand new skins, and they are Campsite Victims Noob, Subject 1 Noob, Spotter Noob, Wrong Noob, and Tin Pot Noob. For 2-time, there are 3 new skins, and they are Ghost 2-time, Philosopher 2-time, and Ghoul 2-time, which is the brand new 2-time collab skin. As for 007N7, 3 skins are added, and they are the 226W6 skin, Suspicious 007N7 skin, and lastly, the 11808 skin. Jason has 4 new skins that were added for him, and they are Subject 0 Jason, Pursuer Jason, Executioner Jason, and the Killer Kyle Jason. Shedletsky and John Doe both received 1 brand new skin in this update, and they are the Retro Shedletsky skin and the 2017 John Doe skin. Finally, 1X got 11 new skins, and they are Evil Green Skeleton, Green Guest, Hacklord, Green Envy, Lancer, Ace of Spades, Illumina, Blue Steel, Toon, Fleskierda, and the long-awaited Diva 1X skin, which is the Deep Blue exclusive collab. That is all for the skins. I'm very sorry if I had said anything wrong because honestly, making the skins part is very challenging as there are so many brand new skins, and I might have lost track of some or even forgotten some. So I am very sorry in advance if I made a mistake, and please do correct me in the comments down below. Apart from skins, there are also skin updates that were added, and they are as follows. Updated Y2K Builderman's face, updated Enacon Noob render, updated Yourself, John Doe render, updated Combat Initiation, Jason render, fixed Pretty Princess's minions not having welds on the text, updated render for monitoring 2-time, added new faces for monitoring 2-time, updated IA Noob faces, updated Subject 1 Noob face, updated Pirate Shedletsky to have a constant wielding sword, and lastly, updated Telemon Shedletsky to have a constant wielding sword. Moving on, we have some changes for the following characters: Guest, dusekkar, Builderman, Taph, 007, N7, 1X, John Doe, and Jason. The changes for Guest include the devs removing the damage taken from charging when another guest has recently charged into the killer feature. As for dusekkar, he can now sprint during spawn protection and plasma beam, and they no longer slow the user as heavily. Dusekkar's spawn protection now has a 95 stud range, and the spawn protection duration is decreased from 10 seconds to 4.5 seconds. Multiple dusekkars can now no longer impact resistance level for spawn protection, and spawn protection cooldown is decreased from 35 to 30 seconds. Apart from that, spawn protection recently protected timer is increased from 20 seconds to 30 seconds. Dusekkar's plasma beam now grants 20 overhealth, but every other dusekkar reduces the amount by 2.5. Plasma beam now has a shorter range, but its hitbox is wider in size to compensate. And finally, plasma beam cooldown is increased to 30 seconds. Next, Builderman received small changes as well. Builderman's buildings are now highlighted to nearby teammates, which I think is a really nice change. As for Taph, Taph's traps, buildings, are now highlighted to nearby teammates, much like Builderman. Apart from that, the devs also lowered the movement penalty while setting traps. Next, let's move on to 007N7. His clone will now be highlighted to himself while active, and a chase theme now plays for the killer when he is chasing said clone. 1X also got plenty of new changes, and they include RTR speed on hit is now capped at speed 1 instead of speed 3. The devs also heavily lowered mass infections end lag. Apart from that, the devs also slightly lowered entanglement's end lag. Next, survivors are automatically freed from entanglement after 3 seconds. The unstable eye speed and blindness duration is now decreased from 6.5 seconds to 5 seconds. And finally, the unstable eye aura read duration is increased from 5 seconds to 7 seconds. The final character changes are for John Doe and Jason, and they are now shown on screen. They are pretty short, so just pause to read them. Finally, we have some general changes that were added into the game, and they are just an update and changes towards the descriptions of every killer to include their terror radius and the removal of some passives from descriptions that were misleading. Anyway, that concludes the entire balancing changes towards some characters in the game. Do let me know your thoughts about these in the comments down below on whether or not the changes were deserved. There are so many changes that were added, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on every single one of them. To end of this video, Hitoko recently stated that, quote, "As part of the Project Diva Deep Blue collab, there is one more skin coming, but at a later date. The skin is called the Diva Day skin for coolkid, and they will be public on August 31st, 2025. This skin is said to have full voice acting, unique props, and plenty more. As of now, the skin can only be handed out by the devs, much like the Isaac Chance skin. I'm very excited for this skin, and I bet this will make a lot of coolkid mains very excited for the upcoming skin." Anyways, that is all for the video. If you enjoyed it so far, please do give it a like and subscribe for more content like this one. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.